my loves. Okay, so I tried something a little different. You guys are a little closer to me, but if we get any making rain, if it rains in the chat, I'll stand up. But hello, my loves, welcome in. Tonight I am in the quiet corner. I'm gonna try. That's like telling a lion not to roar or to yar around and roar, 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 roar and growl and things when I need to yeah. Hi babies, welcome in. Okay, so let me get over here. I did a little different setup so you guys can see. I'm doing some things and we're gonna talk about it, but I want to say hello to some friends. Anna, get in here. You're always the first one here. I love that. I love that so much. Lola too. Hello, Lola. Hello, my sweet girl. There's my Wonder Twin. I'm wearing my It's Raining Yarn. There's my tippy tips and my handy dandy luck of the draw cardigan, the marvelous cardi. Hold on, I could barely reach that. Cheese and crackers. Shelly, hello, love. Carrie, get in here. We got Lelena. Hello, baby. I've been, girl, watching you. Let's see. Sassy Mary, get in here. Cindy Lulu. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yes, listen away, because I decided, towards the end, like the last 15 minutes, no, maybe I better do 20 minutes. At 20 minutes, we maybe tell the person the little man in my box to tell me when we're 20 minutes till. But I know villagers, commence time. What is that? The 10-9-8-7-6. Tell me when we're about 20 minutes out, and I'm going to open the box at the end for the people that don't want to see, so they can still. But I'm working on our beanie. Our 2026 beanie. Okay, so let me see. There's my Trish. Hello, Trish. Welcome in. Girl, get out of the bushes and climb up and get. If you need to not climb no daggum ladders, then there's a little thing. You just sit in the chair and we get you up there. We got a seat for you. We got drinks. Cindy, you pouring drinks tonight? Go to the tree house, girl. That's where we like the tree house. Monica, hi baby doll, get up in here. There's my niecey girl. Niecey, girl, I cried with you. Cried with you. I had to frog. I did it. I told you I did it. I don't need a stitch, Monica. I know where my stitch is. Who had to frog back to week 2? That was no way, no. Oh, that was no way, no. That was complete and utter. And then, Niecy, I sat there working on it. Niecy, now I'm short. I've had to frog twice. Well, technically 3 times. See, I got KO. John Cena said you can't see me. What was that crap? Sorry, I have boys in my house, and so WW, all this stuff doesn't matter what its name is. It's usually viewed in this house, and that all I have to say is poor form, John Cena. What was that? And 20 years of watching that man throw other sweaty men around a ring with all his biceps, and that's how that was like the Blacklist. I just finished the Blacklist, you guys. Been watching that show for what, 15 years? The Blacklist has been going on. I was like, is this a joke? Am I getting punked? Really, James Spader? Or really, is that how you're doing us? Okay, I'm back to the chat. Hi, babies. There's so funny. I can't even with it, though. I've been so let down by TV lately. I mean, and then I try to go listen to my audiobooks, and why do they always got to get so, like, vulgar smut. I know some people like that, but I want a good storyline, thank you. I'm listening for the story. And I don't want to have my earphones in all the time. Dragon shifter, mage kind of stuff I like it all. Yeah, post-apocalyptic stuff. Yeah, love it. Love it. Renee! What are you trying to last miss? Right? Right? Hey, Peggy. Peggy Fleming. See what I just did there, Tammy? Oh, gosh. That was funny. I don't even know if anybody got that. What was that? Oh, my gosh, Tammy. I did not call you Peggy. I don't even know what that was. I don't even. Boy, you know when you what they call it, not, it's not a Freudian slip because I wasn't being naughty or something. But oh goodness, can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm trying not to project too much because many people in the house have like conked out, and where I'm at, it echoes right up the stairs to my husband where he's sleeping. So when I talk in this voice right here, that's the one I need. That's the money spot right there that I'm going for. Erica, oh, where did my? You gotta hold the phone. Hold, please. Everybody say hi to Mama Swift. I'm gonna eat a chip and then because it's hecka crunchy. Go get something. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Mail time. Oh, I dropped that. Dropped it like it's hot. Let me dump in my things off. I needed my chart too because I'm making the beanie. But I got a treat. Sorry, you guys gotta listen to a crunch. It's almost like crinkle alert. I need a chip. I'm naughty eating those scoop things. I wish I had bean dip. Okay, I got a treat for later. No, put that right there. And then this is some more DD Bug yarn. This one didn't have name tags or anything on it though. It's like the Emerald Forest. I was like the great and powerful Oz. It's so pretty. My mommy wants a sweater. It's beautiful green. I'm really on a green kick right now, you guys. Hi, Krista. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Janet. Yep. Yep. I had to go. Nacy. Jude. You have created a monster. The true orange, okay, true lemon, true lime is always in this house. It's like sugar and ketchup. You can tried and true know that those two things will always be in this house. True orange. It's clean. It's not sweet. And I taste orange, not aspartame. That's what I hate about all the water additives. That's why I was so happy when what had happened was Seta from Seta's place. That's who turned me on to True Lemon. I won a package from her, and of course in the YouTube streets, because we all love Seta. I got some in a when she does the tea with Seta. Love it. Okay, hold on. Finish cup. Yeah, get in there, then, girl. Hold on, I'm still Erica. Hi, baby. Thank you. I love this cardi. It's so soft. Oh, salt and vinegar. Yes, ma'am. I love that. You know what my crave right now is? I'll always go for like a plain Lay's, a Ruffle, or a Lemon. But right now it's the dill pickle chips. But one of the kettle chips did me dirty. They had milk in it. So dill pickle and milk. Why? It's like I just found salami. It was salami that had milk in it. I was like, wait. That doesn't even make sense. I was sick for 4 days. So mad. Excuse me. Thank you, Lisa Gadberry. Hi, Nikki. Okay. Samantha Stewart, welcome in. Sugar Pop. Let's see. And then there's our Tana. Hello. Lalena. Oh, I already said hi to Lalena. I love your freaking name. Scrimmy. There's my Scrim and there's my Ziggy Zigs and my baby Zigs. Hi. All right. And my Laura. Hi, baby. Oh, 11:11, girl. I fell asleep in front of the fireplace. I was taking a quick little break and bling, I was like, oh, this shit. I fell asleep in front of the fireplace. We lost power today. And oh, darn. Thank you, Mother Nature, for allowing me to have a couple of hours to just sit still, warm my body by a fire, and crochet. See, I didn't lose power. Did you lose anything? My power went out for a minute. Love the dill pickle sunflower seeds. But see, I have to be careful because my tia, my Aunt Judy, she used to work for Frito-Lay, and she said that a lot of the chip spices, they use whey, powdered whey, to help the seasoning stick to the chip. I was like, stop it. Orbs, hello. We like newbies. Hello, welcome in. Get yourself a drink, pull yourself up a beanbag or your most comfortable chair, get yourself a whip, and watch us whip, watch us go shay. And if you leave here and you don't laugh or giggle at least once, I gotta try harder. Laura. No, I'm so glad that you did because I had an inspection to upload. I was like, holy ball sacks. I had to go do, no, you see, girl, the universe said, flick her and get her up. Hi, Sherry. Hello, Samantha. Okay, I think, oh, I'm to the bottom. Okay, so real quick, guys, I think I have it. Okay, see, but I don't have the stitches. So last time that we met, oh, well, snuggle up in your spot, Samantha, with a blankie, and just sit and listen. You just rest, sweetheart. So last time we met, dear comrades, I was talking about the 2026 pattern that I'm really excited about. No way, No Way Chocolate is my favorite.com for getting my vegan chocolate. But anyway, see, you squirreled me with the chat. Stop looking at the chat. Don't look at the chat. See, I need those things that the horses have so I don't look. So I'm going to design a beanie. We've been blankets, and forgot who I am. Y'all, I can't even. I mean, I always have some kind of a beanie somewhere. I mean, I like fur. I happen to like fur around the edge. I like how that feels and keeps my little ears warm. But I don't do them all like that. But anyway, I am going to do a beanie. There's my little wheel. I told you guys about that. Because we're like, when we come together as a village and all of the spokes are tight and true and kind, the wheel will run true. If one spoke is out of line, whoosh, get back in line and we will run true. No, we don't do that. It's frowned upon. But anyway, so K&K Crochet, They are the Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. They collect beanies for, I'll let them explain it all, but it's mental health stuff. And I really love the organization that they do. Oh, sifting some soil. Hello, lovey. Come on in. And so I make beanies for them. This year, I was so focused on Boggy. See, again, like I told you, that's why I had to back down from panel. I was losing sight of the things that were important to me. And it wasn't just Boggy. And so I had to find balance. And so this is my balance. I love making beanies. Beanies that aren't just versatile, like they keep your head warm, or keep your head cool, like you can use bamboo and cotton yarn and lyocell, or what else, it's also called tencel, and it pulls the sweat away from you. You don't want to use those ones during the winter though, because I heard cotton during the winter and freezing stuff is bad. I didn't know that. But so I'm gonna design a beanie for them, and I'm gonna make a bunch of beanies in 2026. So, I mean, I'm still making boggy blankets. Again, finding balance. I'm going to do my boggy blankets. I'll be making my member treats. I'm loving my knitting journey. This was that ball sack, you guys, that I have to get the better DPNs. I have to get my bigger DPNs. This was chunky yarn. And I used every single large size crochet or knitting needle I had as DPNs. I had a big old long 40-foot or 40-inch, and I had a cap on the end of it. But this was a ball sack that I finished, and I was gonna make a tie for it, and I'll show you guys. I was playing with my color work, and this is the two different kinds. It's the Premier Anti-Pilling Chunky Bamboo, and then the Lion Brand Basic Stitch Thick and Quick. And I was doing those two colors together because I just really loved that sagey green with that powdery blue. Thought it was really pretty. And then I remember that I had some silk scarves that I bought because, again, we were doing stuff for the cancer centers. And I was learning how, Lexi was showing me how to do the little head wraps. And I had gotten some of these. Crinkle alert, attention, crinkle alert. In 5, 4. But anyway, so I have this. Oh, I think it'll look smashing with it. Oh, I think it'll look just beautiful with it. Anyway, so I have this scarf. It is a lacy scarf. I'm not going to unwind it anymore because I want it like this. But this is a lacy scarf. I mean, a silk scarf. I think when I got it, they were supposed to be 100% silk. Yeah. Oh, no, this one's 100% polyester. I think maybe this was the one that came in the Annie's. There was an Annie's kit, chemo hat Annie's kit. This is what that one was from. The ones I bought were silk. These are polyester. I thought I could feel it. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that. Let's do it together. I'm gonna use it as my strap. So I have my little holes. I'm gonna watch the chat and say hello to you guys. Oh, that's what I forgot to do, and I found it too. I was gonna do one more boggy blanket, but I think I'm gonna wait. I wanted to do Lady Hummingbird's Christmas challenge, but with the setback with having to frog back 6 rows of my Blancho, and then I had to frog my Happy Hearts twice, and it was not that's not the pattern's fault. It's my fault. I was doing it at the wrong time. There are certain patterns you do not do when you're tired or if you're distracted. There's certain patterns. I don't give 2 whammies if you have a bunch of stitch markers. If you're tired and you're working on certain patterns, you're going to end up frogging. So that was my bad. I was tired both times and I knew better. I said, don't work on this one right now. but I wanted to catch up. But anyway, so I had to frog it and I got really discouraged. And then I was like, didn't want to let Niecy down. But I had to take a break from it. And that was what I was thinking about today when I was preparing to get us ready for tonight, when I wanted to, like bring up, if you guys feel like this too, that if I notice I keep making mistakes, like I know I've been tired because I've been burning the candle at both ends. And that's just what we do as wives, mothers, and, employed people, it happens. So, but we have to take the moment. Hold on just a second. I got distracted. Let me see. I thought I lost my place. Give me just a moment. Anyway, okay. So, and I was making lots of mistakes. And so I told myself, I was like, okay, stop. You're being ridiculous. You know better. So I put the project down and I moved on to something else. And what I've been doing, because I've been noticing, I've been really frogging up on my crocheted items and just doing stuff that I don't normally do. I'm like, well, I know that was a chain too right there. What the frog's hair? And so I knew I needed to take a break. So that's what I've been doing. I've been knitting. I mean, the project, it's right there. I'm gonna, when we get off here tonight, I'm gonna frog it back again and get back to where my numbers were correct. And then start again. But for right now, I was gonna knit. And I really wanted to work on our beanie. So this coming year, I mentioned it last time, but for those of you that weren't here, I really want to get back into doing my beanies again. I know my Sanita will make them with me. And I know I have many people here in the village that like to make hats and beanies. And I'm a bucket hat girl. I love bucket hats. I don't like tight beanies around my forehead. Because a lot of times beanies give me headaches. So I make them on the looser side. Not if you bend over, it's going to fall off your head. Although I do have some of those, and I like them, especially if I just want to hold my hair out of my face. But so I'm gonna make beanies, and you guys can follow me along. Now I am going to focus on beanies from little designers. Okay, we've all done all the big designer hats. I've done it, been there, done it, don't care to revisit it. Because again, I've made them all. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spotlight, like beanies that I find on Instagram, or, things that aren't saturated everywhere. Like how the Divine beanie, you couldn't swing a stick without hitting the Divine beanie, although it was beautiful. And every hat looked different if it was worked up in different yarn. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to work on my own. I've got several beanies of my own that I'm going to work up, and again, get a little collection together and send those. I just finished this and I'm pulling my floats. And I want to send K&K a box. I haven't set a goal for myself yet. I figured a minimum of 12 beanies. All this unattainable goals for myself is gone. I know, like my Mama Swift, she says she can make 100 blankets. She can make 100 blankets. Now, if I tried to make 100 blankets, I would probably not be here anymore. I just don't have the time like she does. I wish I could. I would if I had that kind of time. If I could retire, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I would. But for right now, I know attainable goals for me is because I have a beanie a month. So one beanie a month that I can work on a little bit each day. And if I finish it, I'll start another one. Mama Swift got that one. I'm still going to make boggy blankets. So there's at least a boggy blanket that we'll be whipping as whipped cream on the Sunday. I still need to do Cherries Jubilee. I have that right there. I was just looking at that. So I think that might be one of my first boggy blankets. Now, I know there's a couple people in here that have done the Cherries Jubilee, and I think Cherry was here. Is she here? Is that boggy style? Do you think I could do that as a boggy, as a luck of the draw? I know Mama Swift would be able to tell me. And I like her corners are, the construction of the corners are very unique. Patsy, okie dokie okie. Hi, baby. Did you get your package? I think a bunch of packages were coming in today. I always get so nervous. I get so nervous that you're like, oh my gosh, what is this kindergarten freaking playtime? kindergarten craft time. I thought I did a pretty good job, so I'm gonna be nice to myself. But anyway, so I want to. There was this thing I saw you do this, and you make it look like a little bow. I'm really trying to watch the chat tonight, guys. Hi, Esther. You're super fun. Did you open it? Did you open it? You did open it. See, the next thing I want to do, and I was looking for some yarn because I'm going to do something special, but I wanted to talk to you, Ziggy. I wanted to know some things. I want to know, shh, where's Papa Ziggy? Go somewhere so Papa Ziggy can't hear. I'll wait for a moment. Andrew, you sweetheart. Every time you come in here, you bless someone with a membership. Oh, look, and it was Lady Hummingbird. You guys, there's going to be some wonderful member prizes this quarter. I am so happy that all of you are becoming members of the village. But see, so I did that so it kind of looks like a little bow. And then you take, oh, not that way. This one and this one. Is that gonna do it? On the inside, and you pull it like a ball sack. So if you guys don't know, I do cinch sacks. And look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, crab nuggets. I love it. You guys. And then that kind of looks like a little decorative bow in front. I could make that even look better. But see, it looks like a little decorative bow in front. And then you see there's my little handle. And it becomes your little handle and your cinch at the same time. Ball sack, baby. And look at that. Oh my gosh. I am so... Oh, I love that. What a wonderful way to use those little scarves. And that feels so nice around your wrist. Because what I do with... I don't make the arms too long, because you could still pop this up on your arm to be underneath, like you wanted something close, like you're carrying a bunch of bags if you needed to. But I make them to hold around your wrist. And what I do with these for the little ball sacks, the big ball sacks, you aren't going to do it. But see, I like to do these. Pull this open. I put my yarn in, and that's what I love about these closures. This is what made me do the cinch closure. Was, okay, I've got my yarn hanging out the top. That cinch closure is still very, very open and will allow my yarn to go through. This goes through my wrist. And if I can totally walk and crochet. It's like those knotbacks. Anyway, I can sit and crochet or knit, and it's hanging off my wrist. So that was why I created the ball sack with the cinch handle. And then it's big enough that you can open it to its width. Yep, that's it right there. You can open it to its width. So all right, so there's another ball sack done. But see, this one I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. This one will be just for the house because my bottom got away from me. See right there, my bottom got away from me. It's not falling apart. It's just I dropped one of my, it fell off the edge, and when I put it back on, I missed one, and when I tried to fix it, I didn't fix it. So I'm going to keep this one for myself. But that's just another idea about how simple it is to make yourself a little project bag. It's just a big, if I start out well with the knitting, this one's knitted. So I just start out like I'm going to make a beanie. And it depending on how big you want it, this is, I mean, I could literally probably put this on. Oh my God. Do we have a bag hat? Oh wait, I forgot I have my hat. Oh, I forgot I put the yarn in. I was like, why is that? I'm trying to get it over my bun. See, it's like almost, it's a little bit bigger than what a beanie would be. And so I do this one I did the ribbing, and then below the ribbing I did a yarn over, knit two together, yarn over, knit two together, yarn over, knit two together, and it made my little holes. I did a pattern out of my Trishie's book, and it, to me, it looked like they were like little stacks on top of each other. Let me see. So I really loved playing with the color work, but I was not happy with the bottom. Anyway, so this one's going to be for me. But I'm practicing on making more ball sacks. Ball sacks! Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy butt, fuzzy butt. She got a fuzzy butt, a fuzzy butt. Okay, so, but anyway, so we're going to make beanies this year. Join me if you'd like. I will show my progress, and I'll show the journey, just like I did with Boggy, as I'm making my Boggy blankets. Now, these are not going to have any I'm not going to do luck of the draw with beanies. It's just, it takes too long. I don't want to take 10 weeks to make a beanie. So that'll be my off luck of the draw. So, like I was saying earlier, I'm really trying to streamline and kind of focus in. Oh, my springy dingy was here. I thought I saw you skirt in here, girl. Hi, baby. Hi, Charlene. Hello, loves. I didn't see if my Patsy Okie Dokie Okie got her treats. I'm sure I got an email if you did. So, yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to start. It's been a minute. It's been a minute that my focus wasn't sprinkling love on the community. And I really feel like everything I do can't be Boggy blankets. So, because it was just getting to be too much. I want to do some quick turn and burn. It's a one skein thing. 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 Because we need to skein things. And so I'm going to do the beanies. Let's see what else. Hold on. Let me look at my list. I got my list. We love the Chimkins. I'm working on, I got Cleopatra, and I thought I could do the little cat eyes on her. We love Quacky Chan and Quacky Onassis. And I love all the ducks now. So we have the ducks. I'm working on the koala, and that's Koala Abdul. And what else we got? I have Kitty Perry, purr meow meow kitty kitty. We have kitty kitty purr meow meow. We have the kitties. We've got the ducks. We've got the pug. I'm working on the pug. I've got a little cute little pattern that it's all in his little nose. It's all in his little smushed little nose and his little black nose with the little smash little. So I'm gonna play with that. Patsy, you've never made a beanie, girl. Okay. I have 2 beanies already. I made them for Hat Not Hate, and the first one is the Be United beanie, and then the second one is the Unity beanie, or was it the other way around? UNITY. That's that I made, and they are, one has nubbly stitches and the other one has a mock bobble. I do have a P.O. box. Yes, I do, Tana. it should be at the end of this, it'll be in this video, but if you go into the other videos, it's in those, and also at the very top of my webpage, which is creationsbyjax.com. The PayPal link and my PO box is right there at the top. Which in fact I got well, it's technically my second Christmas card, and I'm so happy. Barbara Wriggle Biggle 34 snowmen. Wriggles! Love that. I can't wait for my friend to get her Chimkin. Oh my gosh, someone in Sacramento, my old stomping grounds. I hope it's not someone I know. No, wouldn't that be something crazy? I guess I would hope it would be someone that I wouldn't that be a small world? That's my old stomping grounds. That's where I was born and raised. Well, not Sacramento, Sack of Tomatoes. I was born in Fairfield. Thank you. I made it for luck of the draw. It is the Marvelous Cardie, and it's worked wrist to wrist, and it's the Marvelous Cardie. But I did it luck of the draw style. So she did it with half doubles. She did it with half, like the whole thing is half doubles. And I put Nan's fillet work and the nubbly stitch. Like this whole black little section right here is nubbly stitches that are rotated, so you can feel them on both sides. Yeah. And I love the wrist, because I am one of those that love to have, and if I would have done it different next time, I would have put a thumb hole right there. I've even tried to get my thumb through there. But I love how she did this long ribbed wrist, is where you start with this long rib rectangle, and then you sew it up, and then you go, and then you don't sew it up. I'm sorry. You do the rib, and then you go, and then up and down. It's one big piece from wrist to wrist. Love it. And what are the yarns? Let's see. That's Sweet Divinity. That is, yeah, these are those Sweet Divinities, those little donuts. And then what was the one? Loops and Threads does one too, and it's almost exact. It's right here. And then this one, I love this one. Yeah, but those are the little DK weight little donuts, which are Sweet Divinity. And then Loops and Thread, like I said, Loops and Threads does one too. Sweet Divinity is Yarn Bee. Right? Lexi was just saying that she hasn't seen the sun in like 6 or 7 days. The Tule fog coming off the causeway it's so dangerous right now. I hated that. Yeah, Orangevale. The company I work for is right there in Folsom. You made it. Hi, Bubba. That's my brain. But anyway, so I was just going to show you guys on this beanie that I'm doing. At first I was going to call it the Bumble Beanie, the Bumble Beanie. And there's someone that already has that, and it's a hat with antenna, and it's crocheted, like just a simple double crochet the whole beanie to look like a bee. And so what I did is something jumped in my head. I was just thinking of how to play on words with honey and honeycomb and the stitches. And I was looking at the honeycomb stitch, where you can see I started to play with the honeycomb stitch right there. And then up here, this is called the bee stitch, and it's from Brianna K. And well, so the bee stitch up here is very fiddly. Now, it is not a beginner stitch. And at first I was like, man, but we really need the bee stitch. It's really cool. It's a 2 double crochet in the stitch. Skip 1, 2 double crochets. But when you come back, you're working in the front loop, the front left loop of the V of the stitch instead of the top of the stitch. It's really cool. It just so happens that I was doing that same kind of technique somewhere else. It's so funny. But it's a really beautiful little poofy little thing that it makes. But when I was doing the honeycomb down here at the bottom, I only got a couple rows of it in. It's even more fiddly and thick. I wasn't really mad at it about the fabric that it's making because honeycomb makes a really thick fabric. I'm just feeling, but it was fiddly trying to find the stitches and having to go back and forth so it looks good on, you know, it looks like a reverse moss on the other side. But I want everybody to be able to make this. I don't know. I can't. It's so hard to design beanies because everybody has made a beanie. It's all about your stitch, like your stitch, how you put them together. You know, like all of my beanies, they all start like that. They all start with this wheel, which I do it because all of those posts help keep track of where you're at. So you do a post, and then there's only like 2 stitches. Post and then 3 stitches. Post and then 4 stitches. Post and then 5 stitches. You get to a post and 5 stitches, that's 60 stitches because we do 10 to start off. So it's, I really try to show landmarks to help you keep your place. If you know how to do a double crochet, you'll know how to do this. So I thought about, so there is, hi Sierra, baby girl. It was wonderful spending the day with you yesterday. I had a wonderful time. So with this, I was thinking there is a way to do this beanie with all of these fiddly stitches because I've also done something different with the crown. Those are not front post double crochet. I'm gonna get real close. Those are not front post double crochet. So to me, when you do front post double crochet really close together in the round, it makes a really heavy, dense, clumpy fabric. This is a front loop. You know how when you look at the stitch and there's the V's on top and then you've got the little loops of the double crochet and then the little bar and then the little legs. Well, those 2 bars that are right under the V, you're working in the left V. And you're doing your double crochet there instead of going all the way around the post. And it makes this fabric right here much not so dense. What would be the word for less dense? Less dense? Thinner. But now the basket weave, this honeycomb is making it very dense fabric. Now see, I didn't want that. But yeah, so these 2 stitches, and actually these 3 stitches are a little on the fiddly state. Oh, Divacino. Thank you. Let me like it. Let me give it a big fishy face and give it a thumber and then we'll dance. But I thought I could use it almost as a border, but no. So I'm going to frog that. But I really love this little bee stitch right here. It's so cute. But anyway, all right, let's dance stitches. We got to do the old school. It won't why will it not let me? Stupid. Okay, here we go. We're going to shake our booties a little. You wiggle in your chair, okay? I was being silly right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna scrap the honeycomb. Okay, let me come back and see if anybody was telling me anything. I saw Pinky the Brain. Yeah, sack of tomatoes. When we moved up here to Washington, we lived in Roseville. But most of the time, oh, Baba, did you send her a package? Most of the time I lived more closer to like Vacaville, Fairfield, Davis. My husband's from Sacramento area, but I was more the Bay Area. Well, I was down, like my family lives in Suisun, and my mom worked in Vallejo. I went to high school in Vacaville, went to elementary school and junior high in Fairfield, went to college in Sacramento. work, and that's my current employer that was just bought out. Now, my company that I've worked for in property management, our corporate office was out of Folsom, California, right up there. And we got bought out by a huge company, and they're from Texas. Texas. So now my company used to be called FPI Management, and that's Frank Paul Inger, FPI, and now we're Asset Living. So I was like, I don't care, just let me do my job, leave me be, and I'll get you them hundreds. We just got another 100 on one of our inspections. I was so happy. Those boys worked so hard. I was like, you better get them a pizza party, taco bar, something. Larini Beanie. Your brother lives in Squim? My cousin lives in Squim. I'm right across the water from Squim. You're fine, Linda. I'm glad you're here, baby. I was wondering where you were. I figured you might have fallen asleep. I know this weather, and on top of it, that it gets dark at 4 o'clock. I'm like, what is that garbage? What is that garbage? Such garbage. But okay, so I'm gonna continue to work on my beanie. I think I did get caught back up on one of my luck of the draws. So I predicted wrong. I bet you. Use the phone. Hello, my Dawn. Hello, my love, my love, my love. But anyway, so what was else I gonna tell you guys? I brought the wrong book. Also, the hat, I'm looking to call it the Honey Bunny Beanie, because I really wanted to use that bee stitch. But if I take the bee stitch out, I won't play off of the word bee. It'll just be the Honey Bunny Beanie. For my mommy, because that's what she calls all the grandbabies. We're the Hun Bunnies, or the Honey Bunnies. She shortened it to Hun Bunny, or you'll see her say HB. That's what that is, Hun Bunny. Oh, we got 10 minutes. Y'all didn't tell me. We forgot. How am my little gummy snap? But I'm gonna go fast, because I totally forgot to open my presents last week. But I wanted to show you. I got Happy Mail real fast. We'll be here a little late. If anybody else goes on next, I'm sorry. Oh, it's showing all the... There it goes. It's just simple. Thank you, Mel. I got to get my tape, because I'm going to stick them up there. All right. And then I like to keep the return address for pen pals. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to actually stick it to the inside so I don't forget. Who, what, where, when. And then I got this. You guys, I didn't know. I would have waited to open it in front of you, but so good. This beautiful Christmas card. I so love Christmas cards. I love cards. I love post. I love to send and receive mail. It's so fun. So the little note inside is for me. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Deb. But look what she did. It's for luck of the draw. It's a little thing, and it says luck of the draw number, and I can get the dry erase marker and write like 14, write my number, my colors, and then there's enough for 3 projects. She made me a handy dandy. If you guys go see Mama Swift's last video, she'll show you. She got one too. Her Happy Mail video. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Maine. So this is a boggy style boggy board. Oh my gosh. And it's got the little thing for you to clip it onto your bag. I'm so happy to, I'm going to get some of that sticker, you know, the two-sided Velcro, so I can stick the pen to the back. So I have the pen with me at all. Well, I guess just put it inside, huh? But this was made by, I wanted to say her name. It's called Laser Llama Boutique. Laser Llama Boutique. That is so cool. What a wonderful idea. I was like, did you not want to see us use our cardboard? I thought that was so sweet. Okay, so I need those because I'll put those up high. I'll put them up top. Okay, so I have my bag. This is the next week stuff. There's 3 extra little things of yarn in there that I'm gonna open. But these are these are the last 2 weeks. So if you don't want to see the countdown box, I love you guys. I'll see you next time Thursday at Mama Swift's house at 7 p.m. for After Dark. I can't remember if she called it After Dark, but at 7 o'clock our time, we're gonna do our just stitching and doing things and saying hi. Okay, I'll give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. These are my colors, the 2 that I've opened so far. I'll put those over there. All right, so, and I have them all separated. See, 15 through 21. I'll put those there. Shh, you didn't see nothing. I need a gummy. And then I have a bunch of presents in here. So I'm going to just open a bunch of these since there's 10 of them. So here's the first one. Oh, I needed one too. Look at it. It's a beautiful Christmas stocking that's like got cable work on it with the little Mama's got a new stocking. I was like, I was going to put that on my foot. Yay, a beautiful Christmas stocking. So soft too. I would really put that on my foot. Yes, I would. No, I'm going to do. Where's the. I thought I put my. Hold, please. I got to put this yarn over here. Okay, I'm going to use my Nana June bag. Here's one. That's my Nana June bag. And I'm going to put my gifts in there to keep track. Okay, there's that one. All right, let's do a couple more. I got to hurry up. I only got 5 minutes. Oh, he's so cute. Hold on, let me fix his beard. He's a little Christmas ornament. He's a little homie gnomey with a little knitted hat. I have one like it last year, and I'm so happy because now I have 2. He was red. The one last year was red. Okay. Let's see. I knew I was going to get too hot. Hold on, let me take this off. Okay. Are you Linda? Oh, that was a good idea. I should have did that. Oh, so you have something to open under the Christmas tree? That was such, the one that I'm supposed to open on Christmas, I am going to put under there. Oh, I'm trying to get this out of here gently. Oh, good. I always need Post-its. Heck yeah, those are going to go right there. I don't know about y'all, but I'm always looking for Post-its. Always. I needed a big old swig. Got to open one more. Want to guess what those are? Needles. These were my scissors from last year. I love my Russie boxes. I have so much fun opening these. Oh, good. See, this was, I told you guys about this one that it made me, reminded me of the old lip balm. Oh, good. More Stitch Macas. They're my favorite Stitch Macas. These ones. But I like the ones where the little thing is open and you don't have to pry it open. So, shake, 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 senora. Okay. Okay, you go in there. But him, I don't want him to go away. So let's just go like this for a second. Hold, please. Must have decorations. Oh, for cramming sakes. I thought it was going to be just a real quick, cute little put him right there. Okay, so let's open a couple of these now. Stitch markers. I love fruit snacks. 20, 16, 17, 18, 19. There it is. 15. All right. I think it's going to be blue and yellows. I'll wait for you guys to say a few. If you want to say a few colors. Anybody want to guess? I'll have another drink because I got a gummy in my tooth. Happy birthday to you. Happy late birthday to you. Happy birthday month to you. Happy birthday to you. Yay, you got homie nomies. I love homie nomies. Green and purple, purple and green, red, purple. Oh, of course, red, red, red. Red solo cup. Oh, don't forget the swag. You guys need swagoliciousness from skiesgraphics.com. We got Boggy swag. We have Boggy style swag. We have luck of the draw swag. We love the swag. Okay, ready to go. Oh, look it. Is that any? Oh, I said blue and yellow, huh? I got one of them right. Yellow. These ones are yellow and those ones are pinks. Light red. It's light red. It's light red, I tell you. I was half right. Oops, I closed it. Dum dum doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Okay. God, there's been a terrible accident. Okay. Mama. Okay. I'm going to say orange. No, this time yellow. Real bright yellow and green. Sierra got it, huh? Did you? Yeah, pink and green. No, that was pink and yellow. It was yellow, yellow. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 5, 10. Oh, purple and blue and green. Ooh, that's pretty. But that's real pretty. Oh, I can't wait to make this piece. This is going to be Pertimus. Pertimus, I tell you, Pertimus. Oh, hold on. My bowl's in the way. I have things sitting here in my bowl. In the bowl. In the bowl. Boy, these little stickers are no joke. I don't want to cut the back because they're good bags, but I can't get the sticker off. Kevin wasn't playing. He wanted to slow us down. He says, I'll fix your little red wagon. You want to open things fast? Open things fast. Oh, for the love of Pete and all that's good. How is that even? Got to be smarter than the rock I'm kicking. Oh, good. I love these. It's an eraser. Because, and what, see? Because I always have my pencil and my eraser when I'm designing. Because, you know, you got to have a pencil and an eraser when you're designing. Because we erase a lot. Oh, stupid. Stupid ads. Okay, let's see. Let's open another one of these. So fun. I think, you know what, you guys? I know that it's the 15th of the month. Excuse me. But I think he has like 2 boxes left. Last I heard it was 3, but that was like a week ago. I bet you he has maybe a box or so left. If anyone is interested in these, it's $200 plus shipping, but it is worth what you get just in the yarn, not even the 22 gifts. I would like to, if he has any left, I'd like to just snag it for the yarn. That's a deal and a steal. Okay, so I'm going to say purple and red. Purple and red. Purple and red. This is number 17. Purple and red, which you guys are going to see because I'm going to take these stickers off and then stitch markers and stuff are going to go in here. I usually put mine in purple, the little purple sashes, but I'm going to use these little canvas bags. Red. It's not red. We got creams and then that beautiful blue. I love that. I love everything about that. This little palette's coming along beautifully. Put you in there for later. Okay, let's see how many. Okay. So let's do one more gift. Before we do. Oh, little tiny Post-its. Love that because, again, these little tiny Post-its are really good when you're marking your pattern books. Don't dog-ear your pages. Use little tiny Post-its. Ooh, 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 ooh. I was almost, I wonder what flavor it is this year. I was almost out of this. I have my other one, right? I have it right here. It sits here on my desk. I can feel it. He gets good stuff. See, I want to reuse these little bags. I thought maybe I could use them because you put stuff in and then you wrap and it gives you insulation too. So this is some Curel hand lotion. Last year it was like a lavender. This one is Ultra Healing Shea Butter, maybe. Just intensive. Because the oops, throwing things. The yarn pulls the moisture out of your hands. So you always have to have a little bit of, and this Curel doesn't leave behind a lot of residue. And it's done. All right, so put that there. This is number 18. I'm going to say Mama Swift's red, and I'm going to say green again. Great, great, great. I'm going to make a sweater. My mom bought a box too. And so I'm going to take the yarn and make her a sweater. And if I have anything left, I'll make a second sweater. Shake your booty. I'll get your mind on something else. All right, here we go. Here it is. Oh, it's the yellow, like the yellows, the golds, and the blues again. We had another one similar to that. So pretty. Okay. In just a second here, I think my last year's project is sitting right there, and I'll show you guys. Okay, so here's number 19. And I'm going to say, let's see, what do we got going there? I'm going to say another thing of shades of blue and red. Again, one of these has got to be red. Yeah, because oh, look at that teal. Or call that more aqua. Oh, no. It's beautiful. This one's gorgeous, very vintage looking. And then this is, wow. 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 So pretty. I love that. I'd like to make a little monster out of that. The color is really pretty. Okay. All right. Almost there. 2 gifts in 2, 2 and 2. 2 by 2. I wonder what that is. Again, I'm just trying to get this tape up here. I'm really trying to save these little bags. Kevin! Trying to save the bags. Oh, that's a really heavy duty tape. Let me see what flavor. Let's see what flavor this year. Last year it was a good one too. Oh, it's a good one. It's pineapple. Oh, I need some of that right now. Oh, that smells good. Pineapple. Where's the tequila? Who's got my tequila? That is so scrumptious. I don't even know where he got this. Even if it was just right off of Temu. It's really silky. And smells like pineapple. It does not taste like pineapple, though. Don't get that twisted. All right, let's do number 20. Number 20. Thank you guys for staying with me to open my box. Chickadee. Hi, baby. Thank you for hanging out with me to open my box. What's in the box, man? I was listening to you while I was watching or drinking coffee this morning, Lelena. I should have went and put a comment. I'll try to go back and go do a comment. I always forget. I'm like listening while I'm working and stuff in the morning, and I forget to go back for the comments. I always hit the thumb because it's the first thing I do. But okay, so I'm gonna say for number 20, it wants to be, see the right on the front here, yellow and red. There's the yellow one. Hold on, I did this other one. It's stuffed in there pretty good. Oh, it's the aubergine. Oh, gosh, dang it. This one, it's orange and green and yellow. Bye. What? I think that's my favorite one so far. Wow. I want a bunch of that. See, like I said, I think you can find some of these colorways. I have to go look. I could be just talking outside of my neck, but that right there was beautiful. Purple. It's dark purple. Okay. 2 more little gifts. I'm going to do this one. Ooh, that one's got some sound to it. Oh, it's another one of those little black containers, but this one's not shaking. Ooh. It's because it's in pink. It's terrified. It wants to be released from the pink. Oh, wait, what is this? Shut your face off. Shut your face off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even read it. I'm tearing up. You guys know that chick. That's our Spring the Fiber enthusiast. I got a bead, and it's sparking beautiful. Those are hand-blown work beads that Spring blew. And I bet you we probably watched her make these with the beautiful little caps on them. Oh, Spring, this is beautiful. Beautiful little stitch maca. It'll go with the other ones I have. I have a couple of her stitch macas. So he tricked us. He tricked me. He's had it all stuffed in there. He tricked me. I love so. Oh, I got Springs beads right here. Right here. I got Springs beads right here. What you know? Those are special. Those are in the special drawer. Okay, so this, I want to keep this over here. This is not going in there. That's going with the, oh, this is Rain's. I gotta have Rain take that. That's gonna go with the secret stash. Put my Christmas cards up there. Okay. All right, so one bag and one gift. Bippity boppity boo. Oh, now I know what this are. Someone already said it. Someone said it. It's the needles. I can feel it. That's a lot. Daggum. I bet you these are those little tiny wood, the metal ones, which are going to come in handy for some projects that I'm about to start doing. It's going to be fantabulous. Oh, sorry. Let's see. It's going to be fantabulous. Yeah, spring is amazing. I was blessed to have several rounds of beads from her, and if you guys get bag charms from me, it's most likely, if I know you and I know you know spring, or you request them, I will put a spring bead in a bag charm. Wow, this is a lot of little needles. That whole thing. There's a little tiny itty bitty ones. This is like an embroidery kit. They're all different little sizes. That'll be very handy. So that's actually going to go in my drawer right here. Okay. All right. So that was the last gift. Thank you for my treats. I love my treats. Nothing was better than my bowl. All right. So here's the last bag. So what are we going to say for the last bag? Drum roll, Stitches. Holy scrap. It's already after 15 after. Let's see. Scrap, scrap, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, type them up. What are you going to say? I don't know. This is the Twomp one. Did you like those? Those are those beautiful beads that Patsy shared with me. Yeah. So a few of the things are from my collection, but most of those are from the beautiful collection that she gave me. Oh, is it 11:11? Oh, let's stop for just a second. Mama Swift, you just need to breathe for 5 seconds. See, that's all it takes. It's just a moment. I just threw some things out there. Let's see. I am going to say, I'm looking. I think I'm going to say green and orange again. Feeling red coming. I know, feeling red. I can feel it. It's burning. I'm just kidding. I like red. I'm just kidding. 1, 2, 5, 10. Oh. I love this. This is beautiful. Look at all those blues. That reminds me of my Janny bug. Damn it, Janet. She was here the other day. I think it's too late for her. It's not too late. It's only 7 o'clock. Look at that. That is gorgeous. It's giving me muted red, white, and blue, like vintage red, white, and blue. Like old country house red, white, and blue. Love it. I hear coyotes. So, all right. So there's this week's. All of the beautiful, oh, I forgot I was doing it like this last time. So it holds them out like I do my chicken. Like I do my champion. Okay, so there's, you can see, this one's a little dark. Maybe not. I guess, yeah, there's a lot of dark colors in this one. But yeah, really excited. Yay. This is from my Didi bug. I got, I can't even, this is so, I mean, I am really getting like emerald, the emerald, what you call it. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Like it's just so emerald green. I think mommy's gonna love this. She wants another, I don't know if my mom is cold a lot. And so I was gonna make her, I'm making her her little wrap, but I think I'm gonna make her a blancho, like a swanchito, something to go over her shoulders, because it always falls off, and then she has a hard time getting it back on. Because for those of you that don't know, my mom has pretty severe scoliosis, and so it's hard for her to get that up over. But I think I'll make her a cloaky little thing. But I feel like a poncho, like will go over her head nicely, and then it stays put. It stays put. Yes. Madam Chicky Zigs. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I was looking again, anybody that wants to throw in names for I mean, I'm just calling them, like, there's the chimkins, the koala, the kitties, the brr meow meows, but we're just naming them all kinds of things, because we have the ones that they have actual, I gave them names. But yes, please share your names when you name them. That's why I was gonna tell Trixie that hers was made with menagerie. So maybe she could do some plays on words with menagerie. Oh, see, I love The Wizard of Oz. I've always loved Judy Garland. Well, that was my jam, Judy Garland and Shirley Temple, and I loved. There was always music in our house. My mom, always shared musicals, and I'm gonna wash that gray right out. I'm gonna wash that man. I did the commercial. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. Everybody thinks it's the Pantene commercial or whatever, or the color commercial. It's not. It's from the movie. Yeah. But yeah, Lexi grew up with Aloysia Doolittle. Yeah. And I loved Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Loved all the singing and dancing in that. Yeah. Mickey Rookie. And then the old school, South Pacific, yeah, that's right. And the old school, The King and I, not the one with Jodie Foster. And she did well done. She did a nice job, but the OG, I mean, you can't, what's his name? Yul Brynner? I still think it's so funny that, sometimes people bring up and they talk about Marlon Brando. And it's funny because kids will talk about the plant that, what was it? The Island of Dr. Moreau. And I was like, do you understand that was at the very end of his very long career, when he was like unrecognizable as the heartthrob that he was? Brennan. Yeah, Brenner. Patsy, I thought it was Brenner. Yeah. But yeah, so I was really, glad that my mom always shared all the culture and music and dancing, and yeah, and still to this day, one of my favorite musicals of all time, and I quote it all the time, is A Chorus Line. All the time. I have watched A Chorus Line so many times, I know the choreography. Well, I pick up choreography really fast. Right? It was a whole different thing. The Sound of Music, and it was like, I don't want to say when things were still wholesome, but when there were things that humans just didn't need to see. We don't need to enact certain things. Oh, yeah, Mary Poppins was tried and true, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang. Loved Grease 1 and 2. I loved Grease too because my Michelle Pfeiffer was in that. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. I loved Grease too. Yeah, see now that was a little bit before me. I'm an early 70s baby. But all right, my loves, I've stayed way late. I've got some things to do around the house before I call it an evening for myself. I am going. See. I just looked over there and saw my Happy Hearts blanket and my eyes are tearing up. I feel you. If my niecey is still here, Niecy was literally. I know you couldn't see her face, but I know my girl was crying when she had to frog that blanket again. Um, it is so hard to work and have to rip out hours and hours and hours of work. It absolutely breaks my heart. It will make me not want to do that pattern, but I'm gonna because I want to finish that pattern for my niece girl. So I am gonna frog it back and I'm gonna start over, just not today. So, oh, that's what I was talking about earlier was when you get into a project and you notice yourself making a bunch of mistakes, to put it down and do something else, to catch yourself. And if you do have to frog and you're angry and you are cursing yourself and crying blood, sweat, tears, put it down and do something else for a while and come back to it. So yeah, I've barely crocheted this is like all the crochet I've really done today. Yesterday I did a bunch of crocheting in the evening, but I've been knitting all day. Not all day. When I had a moment to sit and stitch a little, I was knitting. Yeah. All right, my loves. Well, it is holy Moses. It is Monday. I almost said I'll see you. I'll see you on Saturday. So we'll be over at Mama Swift's house on Thursday at 7. Boggy unboxing has been moved. The next Boggy unboxing will be Sunday the 21st. I think Nancy said it's still at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. So yeah, she put up a thing. So the unboxing will not be Wednesday. It's going to be Sunday at 8 o'clock Florida time. Yeah, you know what, Shelly? That's why I graduated and started using Mama Swift's double crochet foundation. And we teach you how to do that let's see, I do it in Peak by Interest. JUAN does Mama Swift's tutorial for Texture Cabin and for Ripples in the Creek. Those foundation, it's a chain 3 double into the first chain to make a loop. And that segment equals 3 stitches. So it makes this beautiful little scalloped edge too. And then you don't have to sit there and count 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really easy to do the poofs and then count and you work in the centers. It's really good if you're interested in a new foundation. I use it anytime I can. It's 2 on Sunday. Oh shit. I may not be here. Darn it. I thought it would be late, so I have plans during the day. All right. Well, maybe wherever I am, I can at least watch. As I think all of JUAN's blankets should be there. He mailed all of his blankets. Nancy should have them. I'm going to see. He did a lot. And I think the last few Mama Swift's blankets should be there too. All right. Okay, babies. Well, thank you for spending this Monday evening with me. Just a mellow evening. I hope you had a good time, and I hope that you got to work on your projects or just sit and relax for a minute and just have a moment. And then you know what to do. You need to make beautiful things because I said so, because it'll make you happy. And we want to be happy. She did get them. Okay, good. Yeah, so I will see you guys Thursday. Thursday morning for Mama Swift will drop week 9. Holy crab nuggets. Week 9 of Luck of the Draw, 13. And then Thursday night at 7, we'll see you at Mama Swift's house for the After Dark segment over on her channel. And then I'll see you guys again on Saturday at 11 for brunch. 11:11 stitches. All right. It's time to go. What? Oh, stupid ad. See, when you go over, they do that. All right. Oh, I got to get up to get to the thing. All right. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on the streets. Oh, go, go, go. Okay. Fishy faces. Bye. Maybe.